Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm looking at Meta and a more broad trend in AI that seems to indicate we have hit a plateau of sorts. Let's jump into it. So here I have a story from the Wall Street Journal about how Meta has delayed the planned rollout of its latest and greatest AI model, Llama Behemoth. It was internally slated for an April release, according to the article, but it now seems that it's being delayed until the fall or perhaps even later. To be fair, Meta didn't publicly commit to the April release date and hasn't committed to a fall date either, so this is all based on unnamed sources. So I think it's fair to say that this could change. But this delay does seem to match a pattern we have been seeing across the AI landscape recently. OpenAI's GPT-5 was expected to come out as early as mid-2024, and it still hasn't come out. Anthropic has been working on Claude 3.5 Opus since last year, but it apparently is coming soon. And let's not forget the troubles that Apple has had with its upgraded Siri as part of its Apple Intelligence. So looking at all this, I think we are in an AI plateau. These companies, for a year or two, were able to improve their models by throwing more compute at it, capturing the so-called scaling laws. But I think those days are over, and now breakthroughs are going to be coming with new and innovative techniques which don't happen on a schedule. And I've also been reading a little bit about AI benchmark saturation, which is the idea that we're seeing the performance of AI models starting to group more and more tightly together at the top of these benchmarks. There's been discussion within the field of whether or not a lot of these benchmarks are actually useful anymore. So it seems possible to me that these companies have trained their models to perform very well on these specific benchmarks, and they've basically achieved as much performance as they're going to see on these benchmarks based on current training methods. But I think this time period poses an opportunity for all the big players in the space. I think the company that is able to deliver innovative techniques that drive new AI capabilities is going to be rewarded in a big way. OpenAI has been leading the race for the past few years, but now I think there's an opening for a new player to emerge as the leader if they can innovate quickly here. But to wrap this one up, I'll just say I don't want folks to think I'm all doom and gloom about AI. There have been multiple AI winters before, and we may be seeing another AI winter starting now. But the breakthroughs of the past 3 or so years have been really impressive and have generated a ton of interest and investment in AI that's going to propel the field forward. And I also think the AI models and techniques we are seeing now are going to form the foundation of artificial general intelligence that humanity is eventually going to create. However, I don't think we can put a definitive timeline on that, as it seems we may be in a bit of a plateau here for the moment. But that's just my opinion on this topic. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.